Well, welcome back, everybody. So I finally found an unknown. Um, Somebody was nice enough to post it in the chat we have on Facebook, and it was close enough to me. I just ran down there, and I seen it. It was there, and I caught it. Um, I don't use scanners or anything like that, so this is going to be my first one. There's been others that popped up here and there around town that people have posted, but they're just so far away. I'd rather not just rush through traffic. But this one was close, so I was able to just go ahead and go and grab it. Caught it at my first throw. It wasn't nice, great, or excellent. It was just whatever with golden raspberry and an ultra ball. And as you can see, it's IV over here. Alright, so we're going to be looking at some of the Pokemon that I have. We're going to be looking at their IVs. I tried doing this with the IV checker that you see to the left here and just screenshot it so you guys can see it as we go, but it interferes with the recording, so we're just gonna, I just took pictures and they're gonna be on the side here. We're gonna have a brief talk about each one and move along, and here we go. My Sun Gazer, it's looking at 15 attack, 13 defense, and 15 health, so stamina. I'm just gonna call it, we'll just call it stamina so nobody's confused. It's been a great asset to the team. It's nice, it works good, so happy I have that one, but took quite a bit of Stardust to power up. Alright, so on to the next one here. We're at 13 attack, 15 defense, and 14 stamina. Does well, and as you can see, the CP difference with the IVs. Alright. Attack does make more of a difference. Your IV or your CP will be higher if your attack IV is higher, depending upon your other things. Before I get too far behind, so Tatsuya, good asset to the team once again here. Very nice moveset, always reliable. Alright, on to the Lugia, sitting at an 84%. Man, if only I waited a couple more days, I would have gotten that 98%, which is going to be at the end, and I could have powered that up. So it's sitting at a 13 attack, 13 defense, and 12 stamina. Not bad. Still very nice, tanky. The difference between this one and 100 is very minimal in terms of combat performance. Alright, so on to Knight, one of my oldest pals. She has been with me for a very long time, for over a year now, as you can see. So she's sitting at about 14 attack, 14 defense, and 3 stamina. It's all good. She's been helping me out for a year. Alright, on to Totoro, Snorlax. Had him for a while as well. Oh, had her for a while. So the IV checker is not 100% accurate all the time, but we can go off of this. So 14 attack, 13 defense, and 15 stamina. And I like to drop this one in the gym. I don't really use it to attack, unless maybe for Mewtwo. Alright, now we're going to go on to Zapdos with a 91%. Very nice. Attack is looking at 15, then we have defense 13 and stamina 13. The only gripe I have is that its charge beam is, it's okay, but I wish it had another one. Hopefully in the future. Alright, on to the Rhydon that I actually used the 3 touch glitch on a while back, which I wish I never did. The only one I've ever did it on, and now it did that thing. Cannot power up anymore, so it's sitting at about 12 attack, 12 defense, and 14 stamina at about 83%. Not bad, looking good. Can't wait for Rhyperior. He's gonna get a big boost and people are not gonna look down anymore upon you. Alright, so the Gyarados is sitting at about 95% here. 15 attack, 15 defense, and 13 stamina. Good asset to the team. This is going to be one of the Mewtwo killers right here, because everything Mewtwo does is just going to be neutral. I also have a few 100s. We'll take a look at one here in a bit. Alright, on to Moltres, one of my favorites, not because I'm Valor either, but because it is a high DPS attacker, one of the highest in the game. Sitting at 14 attack, 15 defense, and 15 stamina. This one right here is a go-to for many raid bosses for me personally. especially Machamp. Throw Moltres in the mix and you're bound to do plenty of damage for sure. Alright, so now we're going to come up on the Blissey. We can't look at my other one because unfortunately it is in a gym, but that's alright. It's a 98%. We'll look at this one as a 95. Its attack is sitting at 14, defense 14, stamina 15. I think I need to change that Hyper Beam to Dazzling Gleam sometime in the near future. Alright, on to Donphin here, sitting at a 95%, 15 attack, 15 defense, and 13 stamina. This one was really good back in the day with level 10 gyms, but now that those harder gyms have gone, unfortunately, I don't really find myself using Donphin too much. I think I might have to change it up, his Earthquake, to play rough so he can be a better defender. Alright, so on to Espeon, sitting at about probably at 85% with 13 attack, 12 defense, and 14 stamina. This one is a definite go-to for high attack, high DPS, especially against Machamps or Gengars, and soon to come other raids. We'll have to wait and see. Now, for one of my first, I do believe, 100s I've ever had, is my Flareon, and 15 all around. Okay, DPS is 38, not bad, and is a go-to Pokemon. It was a go-to Pokemon. It's just the gyms are not that tough anymore, and there's not too many things that are weak against fires in the raids at the moment. So, we'll move on. Now we're at Golem with a 97%. We can just pretty much say that that's a 98. 14 attack, 15 defense, and 15 stamina. Alright, and I love this one. Always have, and it's going to stay on my top. Stiva. Exeggutor. This one is actually in my real team in Pokemon, and it's sitting at a 93, 15 attack, 15 defense, and 12 stamina. I really like this one. I've always have, and it's always going to be probably one of my top favorites, just because. Alright, on to Articuno. Sitting at an 84%, powered it up to the max. Unfortunately, this was the best attack one that I could find, so I did it. 15 attack, 10 defense, and 13 stamina. That's alright. 27 DPS. Alright, on to Machamp. Alright, one of my favorites again. I have many favorites, guys. 95%, looking good. 15 attack, 13 defense, and 15 stamina. This is a must-have Pokemon, definitely, considering there's many things out there that are tanky, that get taken down quick by fighting, and Machamp gets stabbed, so there you go. On to Alakazam. Alright, so we're sitting at a 91% with 13 attack, 14 defense, and 14 stamina. Alright, DPS is 39, that's quite high, that's very nice. It is a glass cannon, but it does dish out the damage when you need it to. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go on to the next one here. I was surprised to see that this one was an 81% about. That wasn't the surprise. The surprise was it had 10 in attack, which is ouch. Ouch, ouch. 13 defense and 14 stamina. Still gets the job done. On to Arcanine. 88%. Looking like 14 attack, 13 defense, and 13 stamina. I like Arcanine, and I really like this one, Arcade Pet. He helped me through many level 10 gym battles back in the day. Good defense, all around, good attack. Could take a water hit, and he can even learn an electric move. So that's a good defender right there if you have one of those. Snarl and the electric one, spacing out the electric attack right now. Alright, on to Scizor, sitting at 93%, attack 13, defense 14, and stamina 15. Unfortunately, the attack is 13. I would be happy with 15, but you know, it is what it is. I powered it up spur of the moment, should have possibly waited, but at the end of the day, it's still okay. So we have a 31 DPS, not bad, and this is one of my favorite Pokemon. Unfortunately, its special abilities from the main series do not carry over into this game, which kind of makes it not that great, considering Technician is one of its best perks. Alright, on to Ampharos. We have it at 95%, 13 attack, 15 defense, and 15 stamina. DPS 27, Not too great, but it is defensive. I need to double check if it can learn Thunderbolt, because if it can, I think I'm going to switch it to that. I think it learns that one, and then like Thunder and some other one. Alright, I better stop before I get too behind here. On to Muck. Alright, not that high of a percent. Okay, 15 attack, and then 15 or 11 defense, 13 stamina. Pretty good. I walked with this one for quite some time, actually, to get those candies. Proud of this one. Could you imagine if you had 100? That's going to be like a 2700 CP. Alright, on to Charizard, my mascot, basically. Alright, 84%. This was back in the day. Keep this in mind. Most of these were back in the day, and this is, I just took what I can get. 14 attack, 13 defense, and 11 stamina. It gets the job done. Unfortunately, Air Slash is not what I like, to be honest. I liked his other air move better. It was quicker, less damage, but it was just faster. Kind of like Psycho Cut and Confusion. Alright, on to my shiny, my horrifyingly awesome shiny with... I do believe that's actually a 10 attack, and then 8 defense and a 0 or 1 in stamina. Hey, you get what you get with a shiny. You take it, and you require it, and you'll be happy. Oh no, it's all good. I'm happy I have it. I didn't power it up at all. I evolved it, and that's what I got. I did change moves around a few times though. Alright, on to my man, Gengar. Alright, Acidina. 91%. Alright, I wish I have a 95. I need to power that one up. So he's looking at 14 attack, 15 defense, and 12 stamina. This thing is just a massive damage, always. You can always count on it, no matter what, even if it's not even very effective to what it's attacking. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, on to Lapras. So we have 91%. Proud of this one. Have quite a few spawns in Alaska with Lapras. 14 attack, 13 defense, and 14 stamina. Looking good. Always reliable. Nice to drop in gyms. Always harasses the other team with that double ice beam there. On to Nidoking, another one of my favorites. Can you tell that I put all my favorites up here? Or I just like all these Pokemon. 91% smash, looking good. Unfortunately, only a 12 attack, and then 15 defense and 15 stamina. Still takes out Blissey's for me. Tentacruel. Alright, my Kraken. 14 attack, 15 defense, and 15 stamina. With those kind of stats, it can definitely take a hit. Even if it didn't have great IVs, it still takes hits like a champ. It's defensive. It's built to last. Alright, so on to Victory Bell. Beautiful 100, 15 all around. DPS 30. It gets the job done. It puts in work. It brings back coins. And I like it. What's 100%? What can I say? Alright, speaking of 100s, on to the next one is a Gyarados all around. I have a pair of these actually. They were after the fact that I evolved my first one. So, alright, Silver is sitting at a 98%. We'll just go ahead and round that up. 15 attack, 15 defense, and 14 stamina. Man, oh man, I wish I had this one and powered it up. I would have been able to push into 3500 CP. Now, Hitmonchan is my prize here. Not in the 90s for IVs, but it's still good, and it still takes out Blissey's. I need to start dropping in gyms, so it could, you know, bring back some coins for me. 14 attack, 15 defense, and 11 stamina. It's been with me for a while, over 1,000 wins. Good job, Hitmonchan. Blossom. So we have a 97%. This thing is defensively built, nice, can take hits. 15 attack, 14 defense, and 15 stamina, and 25 DPS. Not bad. Now for Feraligatr, at about a 92%, looking at 15 attack, 12 defense, 14 stamina. This thing is nice. It's going to be hard to choose between this or Blastoise. Probably not for most, considering Feraligatr is pretty liked. Looks cool. On to Umbreon. So 93%, or so the attack is 13, 15 defense, and 14 stamina. DPS is extremely low. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, thought I'd do this for you guys because people were asking.
Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on my next video.